Wendy Williams' fortune, safety, and health have been a topic of concern over the last year. A conservator has taken control of everything, and since then, Williams' multi-million-dollar fortune disappeared. Her family claims they aren't allowed to see her. In a new interview with The Breakfast Club on Thursday, Wendy said she is being kept from almost all communication. Here is what Wendy said about being kept in a facility and not being allowed her laptop or cell phone. Wendy Williams says she is denied laptop and phone. In the interview, Wendy Williams said she is locked away in a facility and is being kept from reaching out to her loved ones. While her conservator said her millions of dollars are gone now, Wendy also said that her money is in prison. However, while Wendy said she had her phone and computer taken from her, there were some things she couldn't discuss. Wendy's niece, Alex Finney, was on the phone for the interview, as well as said there is a legal situation ongoing. While her conservator said she was incapacitated, Finney said that wasn't the case. "I think that the thing we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great," she said. "I've seen her, in a very limited capacity, but I've seen her, we're talking to her. This does not match an incapacitated person." As for Wendy, she said that she is not cognitively impaired, but she sounds like she is in a long-term care facility with people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. "There's something wrong with these people here on this floor," she said. She also said that she is suffering from emotional abuse. They also said the interview might see her conservator lash out and punish her for speaking out. At the 7:40 mark of the interview, Wendy said she is not allowed to have her phone, tablet, or laptop, so she can't contact her family. Wendy Williams struggling while family fights for her. For her part, Wendy Williams said that people could help her. She said that fans could use the #FreeWendy hashtag to make their voices heard. However, she isn't able to help herself because she says her conservator won't allow it. On top of losing her phone and laptop privileges, she also said that her guardian had removed all her phone contacts, so she couldn't get help from anyone. She mentioned the names Joe B. Ha and Fat Joe, but she said her conservator keeps her isolated and away from anyone who could help. She also hinted that maybe someone contributed something to the judge of the conservatorship case, which is why she can't get help. What are your thoughts on Wendy Williams' case and her family's inability to help her? Let us know in the comments below. Wendy Williams, a deep dive into her health, wealth, and family struggles. Over the past year, Wendy Williams' health, safety, and financial situation have raised significant concerns among her fans and the public. Following the appointment of a conservator to manage her affairs, reports have surfaced indicating that her substantial fortune has seemingly vanished. Compounding these worries, her family has expressed frustration over being barred from visiting her. In a recent interview with The Breakfast Club, Wendy revealed that she is being kept from nearly all forms of communication, further intensifying the scrutiny surrounding her circumstances. Wendy Williams speaks out. Communication barriers. During the interview, Wendy Williams candidly shared her distressing situation, stating that she is confined within a facility and unable to connect with her loved ones. She described her financial assets as being in prison, a stark reflection of her feelings of entrapment. Although her conservator has claimed that her millions are no longer accessible, Wendy emphasized that her ability to communicate has been severely restricted. She revealed that her laptop and cell phone have been confiscated, leaving her isolated from the outside world. Wendy's niece, Alex Finney, joined the conversation via phone and shed light on the ongoing legal situation surrounding Wendy's conservatorship. While the conservator has labeled Wendy as incapacitated, Finney strongly disagreed, asserting, "I think that the thing we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great." She recounted her limited visits with Wendy, insisting that her aunt's demeanor does not align with that of someone deemed incapacitated. Wendy's perspective, a call for help. Wendy herself asserted that she is not cognitively impaired, yet her surroundings paint a different picture. She described her living conditions as being among individuals much older than herself, stating there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. This statement raises questions about the appropriateness of her current environment and the care she is receiving. Moreover, Wendy disclosed that she is experiencing what she termed emotional abuse. The gravity of her situation was underscored by the potential repercussions she might face from her conservator for speaking out. She lamented her lack of access to her phone, tablet, or laptop, which has effectively cut her off from her family and support network. Family struggles. The fight for Wendy's freedom. Wendy Williams has expressed a desire for her fans to rally behind her, encouraging them to use the hashtag #FreeWendy to amplify her plight. She feels powerless to advocate for herself, citing her conservators' restrictions as a barrier to her freedom. In addition to losing her communication devices, Wendy revealed that her guardian has removed all her phone contacts, further isolating her from potential sources of support. During the interview, she mentioned notable figures such as Joe Behar and Fat Joe, indicating that she feels cut off from anyone who could assist her. Wendy hinted at the possibility that external influences may have swayed the judge overseeing her conservatorship, which could explain her current predicament. Public reaction and ongoing concerns. The public's reaction to Wendy Williams' situation has been one of concerned empathy. Many fans are left wondering about the implications of her conservatorship and the extent to which her family can intervene. The lack of transparency surrounding her financial status and health raises critical questions about the effectiveness of the conservatorship system and the rights of individuals under such arrangements. As Wendy continues to navigate this challenging chapter in her life, her supporters remain hopeful for a resolution that will restore her autonomy and well-being. The conversation surrounding her case highlights broader issues related to mental health, financial management, and the complexities of family dynamics in the face of legal challenges. Conclusion: a call for awareness and support. Wendy Williams' story serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of mental health awareness and the need for supportive networks for individuals facing similar challenges. As her family fights for her rights and well-being, it is crucial for the public to remain informed and engaged in discussions about conservatorship and its implications. The hashtag Free Wendy has become a rallying cry for those who believe in her right to freedom and self-determination. What are your thoughts on Wendy Williams' situation and the challenges her family faces in trying to support her? Share your opinions in the comments below. Wendy Williams, a comprehensive examination of her health, wealth, and family dynamics. In recent months, the saga surrounding Wendy Williams has captivated the public's attention, raising critical questions about her health, financial stability, and the role of her family in her life. Once a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, Wendy's circumstances have taken a troubling turn, leading to the appointment of a conservator to oversee her affairs. This decision has sparked widespread concern, particularly as reports indicate that her multi-million-dollar fortune has seemingly dwindled. Additionally, her family has voiced their frustrations over being denied access to her, further complicating an already distressing situation. In a revealing interview with The Breakfast Club, Wendy opened up about her experiences, shedding light on her current state of affairs. Wendy Williams' isolation, a cry for help. During the interview, Wendy Williams candidly described her confinement in a facility where she feels cut off from her loved ones. She expressed her frustration over the loss of her financial independence, stating that her money feels as though it is in prison. This metaphor poignantly captures her sense of entrapment and helplessness. Wendy revealed that her conservator has taken away her laptop and cell phone, effectively severing her ties to the outside world and limiting her ability to communicate with family and friends. Wendy's niece, Alex Finney, participated in the interview, providing additional context to the situation. She mentioned that there is an ongoing legal situation regarding Wendy's conservatorship, which has led to her being labeled as incapacitated. However, Finney strongly contested this characterization, asserting, "I think that the thing we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great." Our comments suggest that Wendy's mental acuity may not align with the claims made by her conservator, raising questions about the validity of the conservatorship itself. Wendy's perspective. The reality of her. Wendy Williams articulated her belief that she is not cognitively impaired, yet her living conditions have left her feeling trapped among individuals much older than herself. She described her surroundings as unsettling, stating, "There's something wrong with these people here on this floor." This statement highlights her discomfort and the potential inadequacy of the care she is receiving in the facility. Moreover, Wendy disclosed that she is enduring what she referred to as emotional abuse.